Are you struggling with deferred updates in the Knockout library while using Durandal JS? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into a common issue that many developers face when refreshing pages with dynamic content. I totally get how frustrating it can be when your dynamic content disappears after a page refresh. It can feel like you're chasing your tail trying to figure out what's going wrong. But don't worry, we're here to solve this together. Here's the specific situation we're addressing. One user reported that when they refresh the page, their table disappears, but it works fine when navigating between views. Sound familiar? Let's break this down. So what's happening here? The issue seems to stem from how Durandal handles transitions and view caching. When you refresh the page, the lifecycle methods are called differently, leading to the table not rendering properly. Stick around. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to fix this issue and ensure your dynamic content displays correctly every time. To address the issue with deferred updates in the Knockout library, the user should first ensure that the view caching is disabled. This is crucial because caching can interfere with the rendering of dynamic content. Next, the user should modify the component's lifecycle methods. Specifically, they need to ensure that the attached method is properly handling the rendering of the dynamic HTML when the view is activated. After that, the user should implement a check in the getView method to ensure that it returns the correct HTML structure every time the view is requested. This will help maintain consistency whether navigating or refreshing the page. Finally, the user should test the application by refreshing the page and navigating between views. This will help confirm that the changes made resolve the issue with the table not rendering correctly. Fun fact, did you know that the first web pages were just static HTML? We've come a long way with dynamic content, but sometimes it can still trip us up. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach suggested by a user involves modifying the getView function. They noticed that the current view was empty when the function was called twice. By commenting out the line that sets the current view, the code worked as expected. That's it for that response. Let's explore another one. An alternative approach provided by a user involves modifying the getView method. They suggest ensuring that the current view variable is initialized correctly. In their code, they log the getView call and return the current view, which should be set to the default HTML only if it is not already defined. The user also emphasizes that the activate, attached, and detached methods are still in place, which helps maintain the component's lifecycle. However, they note that the current view remains empty in their implementation. Here's a pro tip. Always keep your libraries updated. Sometimes bugs are fixed in newer versions that can resolve issues like this one. And there you have it. With these steps, your dynamic content should now display correctly after a refresh. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.